Welcome back to the Ogre and the Kid. I am the Ogre.
And I'm the kid.
She is the kid. She little kid. She wee. She very wee. Please, if you wouldn't mind, like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this video with everybody. It really does help out the algorithm. The more people that comment, the more the sharing is done, the more YouTube says, hey, your channel needs to be watched by other people. And so that's how it works.
Totally.
Yes, totally. So today we're going to listen to definitely a new artist for Zoe Jane. It's Dan Vasc. And as my friend Jerzey over on the Warp channel says, the entire Vasc nation. It was pretty clever when he came up with it. No, he said, no, the Vasc majority. I'm an idiot. He calls it Vasc. Okay. The Vasc majority of people will like this song. It's an ACDC cover. I have never listened to this one. I had not done it on my other channel. So this will be new to both of us. And Zoe Jane is familiar with the song. It's Highway to Hell, and that's just the name of the song. And so therefore I'm not going to change the word because that's the name of the song. So what?
Okay.
Okay. Well, you can't sing during the song.
No, I know.
Okay. All right. So without any further nonsense from me, we're going to add that to the stage and we're going to react. I love his mic.
I like the intro.
Yeah, already. Well, I mean, it's got to be note for note. It's got to be the exact intro. It's an iconic song. So here we go. Don't worry, folks. We are the type of channel that does pause. So I will go back to let the build-up happen again. So Dan Vasc is in Brazil and was born in Brazil. That's where he lives. That's where and I believe Portuguese is his native language. I mean, I've heard his voice before. He is doing an awesome cover of this song so far. I'm loving it. I'm really loving it.
Same.
What?
Same.
All right, here we go.
My friends are gonna be there too. I'm on a highway to hell. On a highway to hell. Highway to hell. I'm on a highway to hell. No.
That was awesome.
It was.
I really did like that. God, like I said, I've heard Dan Vasc before. I already know that he's got an incredible amount of talent. I'm not a huge fan of ACDC. I like them fine, but they're not like the band that I had to listen to growing up. I know they're famous songs. My opinion is that ACDC songs all sound very, very similar. I'm sure that there are exceptions, but many of them sound very similar to me. But this one, Highway to Hell, is an iconic song. I am enjoying Dan's version of it so far.
No stop signs, speed 11. Nobody's gonna slow me down. Like how we are gonna speed up. Nobody's gonna mess me around. I Satan, pay my dues. Laying on a rock and bed.
I'm wondering. So, what the guys and I have noticed is that, well, this is an '80s song. I believe it's an '80s song. I don't think this is an early '90s song. That he's got this awesome '80s metal scream that it's a sound that only comes from the '80s. But because this song is so old, I wonder if he's going to be able to do it. But he does this thing where you can tell when it's coming because he pulls the mic back and then brings it in, chest out. I don't know. I'm hoping he does. I'm just trying to figure out where he would do that in this song.
Yeah.
What are you thinking so far?
I like it. It's really good.
Here we go. I knew it was coming. You could tell. I'll go back.
That was amazing.
Yeah, I'll go back. He didn't quite do the like that, but his hand left and it was coming back, and I was like, oh, this is where he's going to do it. Did I go back far enough? Well, if I went back too far, we get to listen to more. Here we go.
I love that.
I messed up. I tried to hit pause and I clicked the tracker instead. That was well. I know. I'm so glad that I have entertained you. What were you going to say before I made you laugh so hard?
I said I was about to say I loved it.
Oh, okay.
He has a great scream.
I think so too. Here we go.
Hey my friends, for those of you who are already subscribed, welcome back. Thank you for your constant, undying support. If you're not subscribed yet, welcome. Feel free to browse around my channel. If you like ACDC, I suggest you start by this playlist right here. I hope to see you next time. Until then, have yourselves an epic day.
I really like that.
Same.
Come on, get up closer.
I don't.
Yeah. I know. You gotta look too casual, hitting almost those teen years, and you're like, I'm just too cool for this.
No, I just like sitting that way.
I love Dan Vasc. I think he's incredibly talented. He does those screams, and then he goes right down to that soft. I wonder if maybe somebody can let us know. Does he do most of those as one take recordings, or does he do like a lot of musicians, and just edit and take the best parts and blend? I mean, I imagine he does do that, but I wonder if any of his recordings are one takes. Do you know what a one take is?
Yeah, like what they do in
They do
like
it all in
take.
one recording.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know if you knew. I didn't know.
Of course you know that.
Right. Go ahead. What you got?
I just loved his scream a lot.
Yeah.
It was like sound really good, and like the soft parts, like you said, they sound really good.
I was impressed by that. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of ACDC. Don't hate them, just not a huge fan. But I think I can't imagine that Bon Scott or Brian Johnson, they were both lead singers of ACDC. They're the two most famous ones. I think they've had I know that they weren't the first ones, but anyways, I don't think they'd have anything to complain about if they heard this cover. I don't think they would have anything to complain about. I think it very much did the song justice.
Yeah.
I want to react to more Dan Vasc stuff. Now, I've reacted to some stuff over on my other channel, and I was trying to avoid that because, look, Amazing Grace would be a really easy one to react to. And I think there's a lot of stuff that goes on in Amazing Grace that's even more impressive than his cover of Highway to Hell. But I've already reacted to it. I've already seen it. Maybe those of you in Vasc Nation don't care if I've already seen it and you want her to see it anyways. If you do, let me know, because we'll add it to the list. But it is, I think, a more complex song that he did. Not because necessarily the song is more complex, but because of what he did in the song. So again, not that this was not a good cover or a good song for us to react to. I just, whatever. I'm talking too much. You got anything else you'd like to say other than you agree that I talk too much?
Yeah, but no.
Nothing? Okay. All right. Well, let's ask you guys, if you wouldn't mind, please like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video as much as possible. Help us out. We'd really appreciate it. Join our Discord. The link for that is in the description. And my daughter's a goober. She is an uber goober. All right. Bye.